Morning, y'all. Out in my garden this morning, just admiring my potatoes. They're just, wow, so big and tall and looking glorious. I'm just pleased with them. The okra and the turnips and radishes. Didn't find any strawberries this morning, but there are sure lots of blooms on here. Blooms there, some down here. I mean, there's a few strawberries, but they're not quite ripe yet. And look at these peas that are just going wild with blooms. Lots of pea pods on here. This is spring blush up here. These are the Lincoln down here. And I know there's peas in there. I just have to get in there and look. But yeah, lots and lots of blooms. Some more of the blooms on the spring blush. Poor trellis. I sure do need to do something different for next time. It just, yeah, it's just constantly coming apart. And it's way too heavy for what I've got on it, so I had to figure something else out. These are the Tom Thumb peas, and they're just almost ready to pick. There's more here. And it's just loaded, y'all. Looks like the wind kind of got that one, but yeah, there's peas on here. Still some more blooms up there. More peas down here and here. I really like it to grow these on, but with the kind of wind I got here, I really need to get the attachment that supports some of this stuff that cascades like this, because yeah, the wind's blowing today too, but it has really been blowing hard, and it's bending the plants. So yeah, strawberries down there, some flowers. There's nasturtiums, the leeks. These nasturtiums are just doing wonderful. And there's some evening primrose and some snapdragons. More snapdragons. I think those are snapdragons. There's a marigold and some cosmos. Lots of lettuce still. More cosmos. More snapdragons and primroses. I think that one's a calendula. And that one's definitely a zinnia, so that would be one of the pom-pom zinnias. And there's bachelor buttons in here. Snapdragons. Marigold. Look, the chives are blooming. Look at the bloom on the potato. They're opening now. There's some more there. Lots of little buds on them. I've got them marked on my calendar to harvest around the 20th of June or so, I think is what I've got. And I think they're going to be ready then. There's the shallots. It's just growing still. The tops don't seem to be dying back yet, so they're not quite ready. Because of all the cold and stuff that we had here, and the really bad cold snap, I think my shallots are going to take longer to grow than what they normally say. There's the okra down in here, carrots. Yeah, things are looking good. There's these calendulas here. There's the Norfolk pine in the greenhouse sitting by my dragon. My stepson got me this dragon. Ain't he adorable? He's just so cute. And I've got a water in here because the tray's empty. But things aren't bad. I mean, they're still nice and damp. But yeah, since I potted the oregano and the rosemary and bee balm and stuff, they're really doing better. There are true leaves coming out on the Chinese pink celery right there. So for my single seed challenge, it seems to be doing good. More leaves coming out on the okra in here that, because this okra is what got froze. Well, all my okra got kind of nipped and frozen. But, yeah, they're all bouncing back. And as soon as I have room, I'll be putting them out there again. And those are a couple of backup zinnias. I'm not sure. I've got to find a place for them. Let's go take a look over in my, I'll show you the fern. But we'll take a look over here in my garden expansion. I'm going to have to water. I mean, we've gotten little bits of rain, but not enough for my plants that are, I mean, like these. Container plants take water more often, so I need to get out here and water them. But you know, it's been raining quite a bit, so but just little sprinkles here and a little sprinkle there, so not quite enough. There's the marigolds and zinnias there. And my sister was cleaning out her iris bed and accidentally pulled up a couple, and I stuck them in a pot. Tomatoes are looking really good. Even the one that was struggling, it seems to be doing good. There's that one over there. Look, the basil looks nice too. So is that basil. And of course, there's some chocolate cherry sunflowers. And some more chocolate cherry sunflowers over here. And I think that one might have got wind. The wind might have knocked it over too much and it might not make it. But I've got plenty of others. These two are teddy bears. That's all I see come up in here, just those two. Which should be plenty in that container. And if not, I'll put a zinnia or something in with them. There's the squash. Those are the two black oil volunteer sunflowers. And then these are the Italian white sunflowers down there. And then there's the calendula and a snapdragon. And then the elderberries. I really need to get those watered. So that's what's on my list today. I'll have to tell my sister to turn the hose on sometime today and water everything really good. But herbs over here are doing good. These are the oregano and sage, thyme. There's Miha over there going to sing to her for her, you know, the song of her people. Can you see her? She's sitting on top of her platform. She's got a platform in her kennel. There she is. And that, folks, is singing the song of her people. Yeah. Over here we've got the catnip, zinnias, and these pretty yellow and purple flowers, rosemary. Things are doing good. I'm pleased with it. Pleased with my garden, really, a whole lot. It's growing fantastic this year. I'm amazed at how well it's growing. Look at that lettuce. There is no way I'm going to be able to keep up on that lettuce. I planted way too much for just me and my sister, because I don't eat salads very often. Oh, have a sit down here in my greenhouse. And yeah, I've got to get it cleaned up in here and get it ready, because this is where I'm going to be curing my potatoes. So I've got to move things around and stack things and clean things up. Lots of stuff out here. But yeah, I don't know if you can see it out there in the field, but there are blackberries out there everywhere. And they are blooming like crazy. They are just, yeah, looks like snowed on the bushes out there. So anyway, I'm going to get off here, go back inside, and get things edited and uploaded. See if maybe I can show you my, yep, there's some birds over there on feeders. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do. And if you like my video, give it a thumbs up. Share it around. Help me grow my channel. And if you want little short vignettes that not quite as long as the ones on here, I am over on TikTok under Mary Container Garden. And I will talk to y'all later.